In today's video I want to show you BredOS. BredOS is an operating system based on Arch Linux for ARM devices, and as you can see we can install a lot of different applications like Steam, Telegram, or whatever application it is available on Flatpak. So in this video I want to cover all the different functionalities that this operating system has and the devices that are compatible with this. So let's close everything and let's start by going to the official BredOS page. So this is the official page for BredOS. As you can see we have a lot of different information, and at the bottom you can see all the devices that are compatible with this. For example, we have some MEKOTRONICS, we have the Orange Pi 5, this is the device we are using in this video. You have the Tab Duo, you have some videos about this tablet in the channel, or we have the Indiedroid Nova. So as I commented, we are using for this case the Orange Pi 5, but we are going to have the same performance in the Indiedroid Nova, in the Tab Duo, and in most of these devices because most of them are using the Rockchip 3588. Also, in case you want to take a look to the performance of this CPU and GPU, you can check this video because in Android we are going to have better performance as we can use Vulkan, but in Linux we only have OpenGL. So for gaming it's best using just Android, but if you want to configure your own server you can use Linux, and I recommend you checking this video. So how to create a NAS with your SBC, or how to host your own cloud like Google Drive but with Nextcloud, which is free and you can host yourself. Okay, so this is BredOS running on the Tab Duo. As you can see, I'm running in the tablet, but you can run this operating system also in the Orange Pi 5 or the Indiedroid Nova. And also you can see that we can open Steam. So as you can see, we are running Steam. In this case, in the Tab Duo, I have to say that I couldn't play any game, but I think you can play a bit with the different Proton options and the different compatibility settings, and you might be able to run some light games. But you can see that we have the Steam client running without any problem. So as you can see, I have the Tab Duo configured with BredOS. This is my main use of the Tab Duo. I like to use this tablet like a productivity laptop, and I have, for example, web core, as I showed you before, Telegram, the Chromium web browser, and a lot of different programs like SIGE that I use to connect to my NAS server. I have also Remina to connect remotely to my Raspberry Pi, Visual Studio Code, and different programs that you can install from the Flatpak repository or from Pacman, and you can use this like a laptop basically. Let's go now to the wiki. So if we go to this page, we are going to see the wiki for BredOS. I have created some of these articles, so I hope you like them, and we are going to go to this section. Here you can see some tricks that you can do with this operating system. For example, if you want to play Spotify, Netflix, or pages with DRM protected content, you can install, for example, this package, and you will be able to play your series, your music, or whatever. If you want to install SteamOS in this operating system, you just need to follow this tutorial and you will be able to download some games. You have other pages like how do the package manage work, we are using Pacman here, if you need to free some space. And a very useful functionality that I think you should know is that we can create snapshots of your system so you can roll back in case anything is wrong with your packages. So for that, again, we just need to follow the tutorial, but it is going to be very simple. We just need to install Timeshift. If you cannot find AutoSnap, we can just look for Timeshift. Let's open the terminal, and with the command sudo pacman ss and the name of the package, you can look for them in the repository. And as we can see, we have this one, so we can install this. Now with only one S, you can install the package. And once this finished, we can open now Timeshift, write the root password, and here we have to select btrfs, and here we have to select the snapshot location. This is my main drive, the microSD card I'm using on the Orange Pi 5, so just select this one. Select the schedule for the snapshot. By default, it is daily and you can keep up to 5 snapshots, but you can increase this or you can modify as you prefer. Now you can include your home folder or not. In my case, I will include it because I have more than enough space. And with this, everything is completed. So here you should see all your snapshots. For example, we don't have any snapshot yet. So let's create one. click on create, and we can see that now we have a snapshot that we can go back in case we mess with something. So we can close this. And now I want to show you how to set up the BredOS system like I have right now, because by default, the themes are different, the wallpaper is not this one, so you can customize this as you prefer. To change the wallpaper is very easy, just right click in the desktop, and by default you have some wallpapers, as you can see, but in my case, I just select the wallpaper that I downloaded. But for example, let's put this one for now. If we want to change the appearance, we have the themes application, and here we can select the theme. I have downloaded the icon theme called Papyrus, and also we can select the application theme. In my case, I have downloaded one called Orchis, and I have set like the application theme and the desktop theme. That's why you can see that everything has some purple accent. If you want to install this, I have some videos in the channel on how to customize a Linux environment, but we are going to navigate to this page. In this page, we can look for GTK 3 or 4 themes. I like to order them by rating, and this is the one that I downloaded. So just click on download and select the color that you prefer. In my case, I selected the pink one. Wait 5 seconds and then you can click on the button. And we're going to download also the icon theme. So select them by rating, go down until we see the Papyrus theme. Again, I'm going to select the violet one. So just click on it, wait 5 seconds and click on the button. And once we have downloaded both files, we have them here. We are going to open a terminal in this folder. You can check that we have all the files here. So we're going to uncompress these files. So for that, we're going to use the command tar with the parameter svf and the name of the file. We are going to repeat the process with the icon theme called Papyrus. This will take a bit. And now you can see that we have several folders. So we need to go back one level. So we are in the home folder. As you can see, home/your username. And here you have to create a couple of folders. One .themes and one called .icons. I have already created them, so I don't need to execute the command. And now go again to the download folder and we have to move everything that it is named as Orchis. For that we can use the asterisk. We need to move it to the themes folder. So you can type this command. And all the Papyrus folders, you need to move them to the icons. And also, not just the Papyrus folders, but also the Papyrus. So you need to type again the command and move everything to the icons folder. Now we have set up everything. You can open the themes application and you can select here your themes. Now to select the wallpaper, you can go to a web page like this one, Wallpaper Cave, or there is other ones like Wallpaper Haven, and you can download it and apply. So after the customization, I want to show you how to install the packages. By default, we are using Pacman. So for example, to install the Chromium browser, we can just the following command, and this will install Chromium. Also, we can use Flatpak. So we can install Flatpak with this command, just install it. And to install packages for Flatpak, take into account that if we go to FlatHub, for example, we can look for Telegram. This is the Telegram desktop I have installed. We need to check that the application we are going to install, it is available for ARM devices. Apart from Telegram, you can check, for example, Discord. The problem with Discord, as I commented, is that it is not available for ARM devices. So a good alternative is Webcore or Armsom. If you check any of these applications, for example, this one, you can check that it is available for ARM devices. Apart of these applications, we can look for some emulators. For example, this is the PSP emulator. You can look for also Line 3DS, this one, or you can look for Melon DS. You have also RetroArch, of course. So you can play with some games, but I recommend you using Android in case you want to do some heavier emulation like PSP or PlayStation 2 or even 3DS. And to finish with the applications, I want to show you also Hidamari. This application is available for ARM devices, and this is like wallpaper engine, but it is free and only for Linux. So to use Hidamari, you need to place a folder called Hidamari inside the videos folder, and place here your live wallpapers. If you don't have any wallpaper, you can check this page called Moe Walls, and if you go inside any of these, you can play the background to see how it looks, and you can download it from here. So to reproduce them, I recommend you using VLC. Again, you can install this as a Flatpak, or you can install this with the command sudo pacman VLC. Also, one recommendation is to install this Noto fonts emoji package, so you have in the Chromium browser and in other browsers the emojis, because if not, you might find that some emojis are missing in the web pages. And to finish with Hidamari, I will show you here, because sometimes it gets you some errors, but in the FiTab Duo, for me, it is working perfectly. So you can open the program and you can see that these are the local files I have downloaded. So if I want to, for example, apply this one, I can select this video, click on apply, and you can say that now we have the new wallpaper. I will go back to the original one, and this is how I like to set up Hidamari. But take into account that this program uses some CPU resources. So if you are running Docker or whatever things you want to prefer performance, I will stop Hidamari from the background apps. Also, in BredOS, you can install Docker and run it without any problems. You just need to run the command with Pacman, sudo pacman s docker, and run any container you want. So I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you would like to see more content about single board computers and Linux distributions.